Good day. This is the second part of the video on how to find the equation of a quadratic graph, also called a parabola. This is a question asked by Jimmy Boy from Auckland. So this question is obtained from the NCEA Level 1 Table Equation and Graph paper 2022. Without further ado, let's do it. To find the equation of a parabola, there are two general equations. Either the first one, y equal to a bracket x minus a, x minus b. That is the easier way to calculate it. Or y equal to a bracket x minus a squared plus b. We cannot do the first equation is because the x-intercept is not a whole number, so we cannot use that equation for this equation to find the equation of this graph. So we have to use this equation, which is y equal to a bracket x minus a squared plus b. So before we begin, we need to know what is a, what is little a, and what's little b. Capital A is the scale factor. It defines whether how steep or the less steep or the steepness of the graph. Okay, so little a is the movement of the point, whether it moves left or right, and b is whether it moves up and down. So this I've written down here. If it moves left, it's going to be a positive a. If it moves right, it's a negative a. If it moves up, it's going to be a positive b. If it moves down, it's going to be negative b. So originally our graph is at 0, 0. So y equal to x squared is 0, 0. That graph has actually moved 4 to the right and 8 down. How I know this? Because at this vertex here, not vertex, the lowest point is at 4 minus 8. If you look here, it's 4 minus 8. So he has moved 4 to the right and down 8. So now we know he had moved 4 to the right. So a have to be a negative. It moved right in negative a. So the equation is going to be a x minus 4 squared. And b has gone down 8. So gone down, move 8, so it's going to be negative 8. So simplify the equation, going to be a x minus 4 squared minus 8. So that's the general equation of this graph. So now your job is to find the value of the scale factor capital A. To do that, we need to find a point on the graph so that we can solve that equation. We can find any point on the graph, but make sure it is a whole number. So we can choose any one. So maybe this is a good point here. This point is 8. And it is 8, 8. Okay. So this 8. And then the y is 8. Okay. So x equals to 8. Y equals to 8. So to solve this, to solve your scale factor A, we need to substitute x equal to 8, y equal to 8 into that equation. So to do that, we'll substitute them down, okay? So now we're going to substitute them. So y is 8, a is what we want to find. So 8 minus 4 squared minus 8. Okay, so now we're going to solve it. 8 equals to a. 8 minus 4 is 4 squared minus 8. So we're going to solve this further by adding 8 on both sides of the equation. So we're going to be 16, because 8 plus 8 is 16, equals to 16a. 8 minus 8 will be 0. So solving it, 16a equals to a. 16a equals to 16, so a equals to 1. In most cases in level 1, the scale factor is going to be 1. The scale factor for level 2 will be different numbers, could be a fraction, could be a negative number. So for level 1, it could be 1 or minus 1. So once we found the a, we're going to substitute back into this equation. So the equation is going to be, the equation of the parabola is going to be y equals to a, which is 1, x minus a, which is minus 4, squared minus 8. So hopefully you'll be able to learn how to find the equation of a parabola, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.